And this past weekend was the first in San Diego since the state's official reopening, and it brought throngs of locals and tourists alike to our beaches, and the trash left behind reflected that. But it's nothing new. Our local beaches actually saw a spike in attendance during the pandemic this past year, and new types of trash in the form of PPE like masks and gloves. Adding to that, there were fewer beach cleanups to pick it all up due to health restrictions. I spoke with the manager of San Diego County's Surfrider Foundation about the trash piling up and what we can do. And he says with the dirtiest beach day of the year just days away, there are things we can all do to help stem the tide.
We've been doing a lot of smaller strike team cleanups. You can definitely check those out at surfridersd.org. They're just small group cleanups that we can get away with without doing a big permit. And then for July 5th, again, July 4th is the dirtiest beach day of the year. It's a day when we really try to get in front of the problem with some of these recommendations and reminders like the ones I've been mentioning. And we'll be at a lot of beaches, from Imperial Beach all the way up to Oceanside, doing strike teams and cleanups on July 5th. So if you're interested in joining those cleanups and kind of seeing for yourself with your own eyes what our beaches look like and how we unintentionally trash our beaches, and the things that we can do to make it better, then I would strongly suggest signing up and attending one of these July 5th cleanups. It's a great way to build community and see how we together can do a better job.
So if you could remind beachgoers of the do's and don'ts, what are your top three?
Sure. If you're a summer beachgoer, whether you're a resident or a tourist, really my top three recommendations would be to not basically avoid bringing these single-use plastics to the beach in the first place, because even if you're the most responsible person with them, there's always going to be an amount that ends up as litter. A perfect example that we see all the time is a beach bonfire or a beach party. Maybe there's kids. And people bring those big cases of plastic water bottles. Well, those plastic water bottle caps are so tiny, they easily get discarded. They easily do not get picked up. And it's not like someone intentionally littered them. Another great example is Capri Suns, or those kind of juice box drinks that all contain a single-use straw with a wrapper around the straw. I mean, if you give those to a bunch of kids and expect those kids to have the wherewithal to not let some of those plastic corners end up on the beach, it's not realistic to think that these aren't going to end up as trash in our environment. So really the biggest thing you can do is to try to avoid bringing those things, these items that are highly likely to become litter in our natural environment, is just stop bringing those things to the beach in the first place.
Mitch will be in Vista tonight advocating for a upon request only ordinance for all takeout accessories like straws or plastic utensils. It's not a ban, but would require people to ask for those items, which, if it succeeds, would be the first non-coastal city in the county to address plastic pollution. If you'd like to learn more or sign up to volunteer July 5th or for future beach cleanups, head to fox5sandiego.com for a link.